trying to strike a chord, and it's probably a minor Megatron, and that's what we have today with the new deco. And this was the first minor Megatron that was released, and yeah, this new one has this kind of like piece of gum. This was the original guy, right? The OG Siege Megatron still holds up. Actually, among all the Megatrons that I own of this mold, this one is the sturdiest, and yeah, it's just like that, because all the subsequent copies, they suffer from like mold degradation and stuff. And even though they have given a couple of new things, oh, you know what? I will say, for what it's worth, he's probably a decent copy. The last one that we got, you know, the what is it? I don't have them with me right now. The one from the Nemesis Bridge set, that one's just really, really, really done poorly. There's so many QC issues with it. I've had to do all these little fix-it things. And this one's nice too, but this one got this like loose feet thing going on. And so, yeah, it's really unfortunate that they can't tweak the molds just to kind of like tighten some of these tolerances. But it is what it is, I suppose. But dude, Megatron is the new Seeker, the new side. So you can see him just wanting to tilt back. I'm just going to put them back there. The Megatron mold is the new Seeker sideswipe mold. You know what I mean? They're just going to milk it to death. I'm wondering when's the last time we're going to see this. Because I bet you we're going to see another bot, not Megatron, using this mold at some point. It's a goodie, you know? It's an oldie but a goodie, released since the days of Siege. And I don't think they have plans to retire it yet. That was a funny conversation that I had with Mark Clonus and some of the guys at Hasbro about, you know, how many Megatrons like can one realistically kind of mess with and stuff. And then I created a schematic of the Megatrons in tank modes, and you can combine them like infinitely, kind of like MC Escher style. That was a pretty funny combo. But yeah, man, I mean, he's pretty similar to him, to be completely honest. Just the deco and the paint is different, but it's all the same stuff, and they both have elements of Siege. More so Siege than Earthrise. Like if you look at the legs, you can see that the calves, all those are the same. Earthrise is different. But the big major difference is you can see that there's bits of molding not only in the forearm. Actually, you know what? Forearm molding is the same, but the bicep and then the shoulder area, the delts or whatever, those are very different. The abs are very different. Waist seems to be the same. And then, like, hey, I just realized he don't got a what is it? A fusion cannon. But you know what? Punchy the Dog printed me up a bunch of extra fusion cannons, so like we'll hook him up. But yeah, everything else looks pretty much the same. He's a direct descendant or ancestor, so to speak, of you know, the Siege Megatron. And for what it's worth, he looks pretty nice. I'm not sure what constitutes like this new deco with all the red X's versus this one. And dude, I got to do some repair work on this guy, man. He's kind of suffering over here. I'm not really sure what the differences are, you know? I mean, I do remember seeing Megatron in the comics, the Megatron Origins, but to be fair, I don't remember what he looked like, whether it was like this deco or like this deco. Maybe this is sometime later on in the comic when they start to like rebel and stuff, perhaps. I'm not sure, but for what it's worth, it looks good. It's very artistic in terms of like where it's splashed. You can see the X's over here all over his chest. And probably the thing that stands out the most are his eyes, the bleeding eyes. Those look crazy. And then we got like more, I don't know if that's supposed to be kind of an allusion to the Decepticon logo or something. But no, it looks good. It looks good. It looks good. I have not had to do any fix-its on this guy, so I'm very thankful about it. The legs, the knees are a little bit looser than I would like. But overall, he's not bad. Yeah, this guy, he has loose ankles. Knees are okay though. Knees are okay. You know, I'm trying to determine which deco I like more. It's kind of hard to say, dude. Like, I do love the kind of like artistic flair and like the kind of finger paint stuff he has going on him. Almost makes him look like slightly tribal-esque. You know what I'm talking about? Like with war paint or something. But this looks clean. This looks clean in terms of him being some type of like industrial worker and stuff. And it's done quite well, and I do appreciate the dark gray on this guy. In terms of like differences in accessories, maybe you saw him just a second ago. Like these are all the same. He comes with that nice drill bit, and it's on a 5 milli, and then this is on like a 4 milli or something like that. But yeah, paint's done decently enough, but for some reason this application of silver looks cheaper than this one does. And maybe it's just the type of like gold flakes used and stuff like that, but I prefer this over this. But overall, this is pretty much the same. I will say this is probably going to be a good little accessory for bot bending and stuff, because you got all sorts of like doohickeys over here, and that's pretty nice. Like, I can imagine plugging this into like a hip, and then this becoming the leg. It's almost like Trashmaster's grill part, you know what I mean? And so that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. As far as this goes, yeah, it's just the Megatron hilt, plus the little like pickaxe stuff, and he got the same thing over here, just in darker hues. I do prefer the darker stuff. But the new one, he comes with this sword. Yeah, he comes with this kind of molten lava looking sword. I want to say I've like seen this before, but at the same time, nah, it looks pretty new. Maybe the hilt looks like something, but I don't know. It's done well, painted well enough. Yeah, and I can't tell if it's two pieces inserted on here or if this is just this orange paint on top of. It does look like it's orange paint on top of that gray, but it's done well. A little bit thick, but done well. And he comes with this. I mean, this is weird, dude. It looks like a piece of gum, dude. It looks like a gummy hammer. Maybe this alludes to something in the comics or something like that. But yeah, it just looks like a chewed up piece of gum. And I was hoping that this could be like removable from this bit, but it doesn't appear to be so. I mean, it looks like it's a separate piece, and I think it would have been nice if you could just remove it, but maybe it would have been like, I don't know, those swallowing hazard things and stuff. But yeah. But it's a pretty nice bot. It's a pretty nice bot. You know, I've never transformed the minor Megatron into his tank mode and like adorned him before. So why don't we try with this guy? And yeah, hope everyone is in pleasant spirits. I'm not sure if so I did the Optimus video first, the Orion Pax one, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna split these videos. And so you're either watching just one video right now, or you're watching the second half. Either way, I feel like I'm gonna split them. I think I'm gonna split them. Yeah. So I'm trying to do this by memory, Gregory. It's early morning and I slept really poorly, dude. What is it? The leg transformation is so fun. I enjoy it a lot. I just gotta make sure get this all lined up. Yeah, really neat stuff. Dude, I was gonna say, so my Earthrise Megatron, like, I did nothing crazy to it. Like, I didn't manhandle it or nothing like that. Yo, that fool broke on me, dude. I just dropped it, and it's not even from like a high altitude or anything like that. It was just from my computer desk, maybe like 3 feet up, and this thing snapped off. You know that? After years and years of surviving, I don't know, man. I don't know what happened. It just fell, and then it just snapped, and I was like, what the? And yeah, fortunately, I was able to buy a replacement piece. Somebody was selling one used, like all loose and all messed up, and so I got some replacement parts and I went to town. I think this spins, huh? Yeah, I should have probably moved that out of the way. Y'all chilling? I hope y'all are chilling. I'm always curious, where y'all watching this? Like, are you watching this like while eating breakfast or having food, or like, are you watching this at school, or watching this outside while chilling, watching this on TV? Yeah, I'm always curious, like, where people consume this content. But either way, wherever you consume this content, just want to say thank you so much. I have still yet to do the what is it, 50K sub giveaway announcement, but I'll be doing that soon. I've been messing with different formats in terms of how I want to do it. And hold up for a second. And I mean, I created a video already once, but then I felt like it was just too overcomplicating things, so I did away with that one. And the contest rules and stuff like that you will find on the long form section of the channel. And the shorts is just going to tease it, but it's going to drive people to the long form section. Okay. I'm not sure. So I can understand why a fusion cannon won't fit in there. But I'm wondering, is this supposed to be like that? I mean, it does fit in there. It does fit in there. Let me check out the instructions really quick. And this is not sitting right for some reason. It's kind of jutting out. Whatever, dude. Fix it later. Yeah, it looks like it's just supposed to go there. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, interesting. Oh. That's cool, man. They put a slight remix on this. And what they did is... Actually, I can't find the bit that they're alluding to over here. Oh, I see. It's the back of this. And this connects over here. And then those two tabs will sandwich between the arms quite nicely. And that's cool, man. It's cool. A bit of a differentiator. Do I see it? He's all lopsided. This just doesn't want to sit right. Okay. He has the same tabs over here. And I'm wondering, like, or they look like the same tabs. I'm just wondering if he has a mode where the hammer is supposed to store somewhere. Doesn't look like it, actually. Nor does the sword go anywhere. And it doesn't have, like it has tabs. And I know these plug into his shoulders, like in bot mode and stuff. And, like, that's cool. You know, that's all fine and dandy. But, yeah, I don't think this tab's in there. And it doesn't look like they'll have clearance either. But if you did want this look, I suppose you could do this and be like, hammer time. But yeah, man, that's about it. That's about it, dude. Yeah, it's pretty cool, dude. He's pretty cool. Can I just... Oh, okay, dude, now it looks like he has like a crossbow, dude. That's kind of wild, dude. Like a shooting drill. That's nuts, dude. Yeah, for what it's worth, it's pretty decent, and the quality is pretty good considering it is the X iteration of the Megatron mold, and I think they did a good enough job in putting it together. He has some nice accessories, and so yeah, while I do like this guy, honestly, for me, this pack was really more about the Orion Pax figure, that incredible Orion Pax figure. Where's he at right now? Let's just bring him back in shot because he's so cool. So good, so beautiful, so elegant, and I mean, I have a minor Megatron already, but yeah. Anyway, friends, always appreciate y'all watching the videos, especially those of you who are still watching until the end. Really makes a difference in terms of how the video or how YouTube floats my content among other creators on the algorithm and stuff. So the more people watch and the longer you watch, the higher the videos are ranked. And so, yeah, my eternal gratitude to y'all, okay? Everyone have a lovely, lovely day. Bye-bye.